Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
We do kind of like Christmas with our red and green. Today's video is the one you guys have been asking about the most probably since we've announced that we're having a baby.
It's all about me.
It's all about him and his reaction when I told him that we were having a baby, and I already posted on my channel the video I took when I found out I was pregnant, which you guys really enjoyed and thought was very funny.
Do you want to talk about the day before, what happened?
Yeah.
Because she knew a full 15 hours before I did. She had to hold that secret.
So the day before, I had the pregnancy tests in my bathroom drawer, but again, I'd had them for like a week and I was like, I'm not taking these. It's a waste of pregnancy tests. And then one night I was home alone. You were filming for Fake Book Marcus Place, your IGTV thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to start cooking dinner and I'm just gonna take this pregnancy test. And then I of course found out it was positive, and I had already invited Cody and Lexi over for dinner that night. I remember I was making chicken pot pie, and Marcus and his like camera crew and Cody and Lexi were basically all getting to the house at the same time.
So I came home, it was late at night. We had just bought these snowmobiles. It was like the last episode of Fake with Marcus Place, and my two friends were over, and we have her reaction on camera being like, oh my gosh, the snowmobiles, but really the whole time she was just thinking about how she's pregnant, and she couldn't say anything because my friends were over and Cody and Lexi were coming over. Key, are you cooking?
Yes.
You cooking up something good?
Yes.
You always do. All right, I have a big surprise for the family.
You do? So I wanted to obviously wait for Marcus and I to be alone, and I of course wanted to film his reaction when I told him for the first time that we're having a baby. So I just had to wait all night until the next morning. I remember the night that I found out you were laying in bed, you were looking at old pictures of you and your dad. And do you remember what you said that night? You showed me a picture of you and your dad water skiing when you were little. You were like, this is what I'm gonna be like when I'm a dad. And right when you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, you are a dad right now.
Yeah, I think I have the picture. It was like me, or maybe my sister, kneeboarding, and my dad was like holding on to the rope and like holding like a baby.
And I just remember my heart was racing so much, and I was like, how do I not tell him right now? It took like all the willpower in the world. So then the next morning I was like, Marcus, I'm filming a video and I want you to react to this dress. So just set up the camera and I'm gonna walk in, because I've done like try on hauls where he's reacted to the clothes. So I thought that was my best bet, because Marcus knows when I'm filming him. Like I can never sneakily prank him and like him not know that I'm videoing. So I knew I had to make it blatant that I was filming him, but something like still sneaky.
So yeah, I go in the room, I set up the camera, and then
Here's
this is what happened.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. So I've known since last night around 5 that I'm pregnant. And I have not told Marcus yet, and it has been the hardest thing to keep from him, but I knew I wanted to tell him during the day so I could film it, because I know we want this memory forever. So I came up with this idea. It was the first idea that came to my head, and I'm just going with it. But I told him that I want him to react to a dress that I'm trying on for a clothing haul that I'm doing for YouTube. And I'm just gonna tell him, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but he's awake. I'm gonna go set up the camera. I'm so nervous. Okay. Should I put it here? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't this a pretty dress?
He loves it too.
Do you like the color?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like
very
fancy.
Doing.
Wouldn't it be perfect if I was pregnant in this dress? Like a perfect like
it stretches, huh?
Well.
Looks like you're going to a fancy dinner. Shut up. No.
I swear.
Are you serious?
I'm pregnant.
I don't even know how to react right
I
now.
know. I found out last night.
Oh, shiz, dude.
And I took like 5 tests.
You're gonna be a mom, dude.
Yeah, dude! We're gonna do it! You're gonna be an uncle or something!
Come here, good job, dude. I'm proud of you. It's gonna be fun.
Can you believe it?
No.
It's been so hard to not tell you. Like, this last night, I was just like, my heart's been beating so fast.
Sit down. Whoa, I almost don't even feel like it's real right now.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I'm just like, it's not real. But then I took another test this morning, and it was also real. So, can you believe it?
Oh shoot! Okay, whoa!
I know.
All right, hold on.
I know. This is like really unexpected. So I'm almost 2 months pregnant.
Oh shoot!
And I haven't had any symptoms. Like, I don't feel nauseous, tired, anything.
You're the exact same pregnancy as Cody and Lexi.
Yeah. So, she's 3 weeks ahead of me. That's it. 3 weeks. That's nothing.
That is the reason why I'm just like, okay, cool, let's roll. If they hadn't been pregnant,
I would be freaking out even more.
I'd be freaking out, but now since I've already accepted, like, okay, our lives are changing, they're having a kid, like, cool, like, let's do it, and let's have like 3 more, because now it's easy.
Do you want to see the other pregnancy test? And
How many?
I'll show you. And then I took this weird one that I found that's pregnant. And this is the second one I took, but it had like an error on it because I didn't pee enough on it.
Oh no. Dude. Okay.
So like I'm pregnant, right? Doesn't that mean I'm pregnant?
I mean, it can't malfunction 4 times in a row.
I know.
Hey man! So are you an uncle or a brother? You don't even know, Mom.
Okay, I have a couple things to say about just reacting to this video. I couldn't believe it at first, and I was like, no, you're joking. Because 2 days before, maybe 3 days before, we had found out that my brother is pregnant with the baby and Lexi is pregnant. It's like, what the heck? Like, so the fact that she's telling me that we're pregnant and there's just too much pregnancy going on at once, I couldn't imagine that it was real. I thought she was pranking me because sometimes she does that. But when she started, well, sometimes, but when you started crying, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, all right, let's go. And then I was just really happy. I was like, all right, but I had to get over the whole idea that like Cody and Lexi were just pregnant, and I'm still feeling weird that like my brother's about to have a baby, and it's just a lot of information to take in. And then once I could kind of get that out of the way of the reality of the situation, I was very excited about like being a dad. I was like, all right, let's go. I'm excited. And then Camper and Honey are such a distraction the whole time, just like running around, humping each other. Like, but they could tell, they can really feel our energy, and they knew that some good news had just happened. They were just so excited. So it was a lot of fun.
That me and you both said no.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's both of us. And it wasn't like, no, we don't want this. It was like, this cannot be real.
Yeah.
Like, we both felt that way. And I just remember I had so many pent up emotions because I had found out and not told anyone. So I just immediately started crying when I told you because I was just like, finally I can tell you. It felt like so long that I had to wait.
But yeah, I was just excited. I was like, all right, cool, let's roll, you know?
Yeah.
And I also think that Kristin sometimes, like if you think that I'm like, oh, I don't know, or I'm, you will start to feel weird. So I wanted to just be like, okay, we got this. You know what I mean? Because I don't think you're ever ready to find out you're having a baby if you're not actively planning and trying to have a baby. So I was like, all right, like you either go, no, what, and or you just say, okay, we're doing this. And you kind of just have to, like, when you're on top of a huge ramp, you got to just drop in fully and stomp that foot down and just send it, or else you'll eat it at the bottom of the ramp. And so that was kind of my thought process, was like, all right, we're having a baby. I'm going to be excited about it. And I am, but you have to, like, make that conscious decision of being like, all right, let's do it.
And now I feel like we're both at a place where it's just like feels so much more real. We've gotten to see the baby in ultrasounds, and I'm 16 weeks now, really showing my little
We got to
belly.
hang out with Stevie and Suzanne's newborn baby, and like
that was so
really
nice.
You know, visualize like what it's actually going to be like. And then
that made me so excited, because I was like, wow, Marcus loves little baby. Like, you just love just holding her and just
I never
hanging out
did
with
before.
her.
I wasn't ever really like, ooh, an infant.
Me neither.
And
I've never really been like that.
But now, like, that I have one on the way, I fully get it. I've always been a kid person, though. I've always loved, like, playing with kids and goofing around with kids. But, like, an infant, you can't really talk to or communicate with, so I just had a disconnect. But now I fully understand, like, how special they are and how vulnerable they are and why they're cool, because they're vulnerable. You know?
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that video. I'm honestly so happy. I was thinking about it last night that we even, like, filmed our reactions, because normally I wouldn't even, like, think about filming this kind of stuff, but it's like these are the realest moments that we get to go back and look at, and it's just really special. So I'm happy that we got to share with you guys.
And we'll probably do one more video of the reactions of all of our friends and families and stuff in, like, one big compilation.
Yeah.
And then just keep talking about the journey of having a kid.
Yeah.
And moving.
And
all this stuff that's going to take place very soon. Very exciting stuff. So.
We're in a real season of change, but there's no one I'd rather do it with than you. Yeah. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys very soon.
Bye.
Bye.